Woman of the Snow. A young man in search of his fortune was passing through the snow-covered mountains when he's caught in a sudden snowstorm and loses his way. Nearly frozen to death, he almost gives up hope when a strange woman, covered in frost with a face as pale as snow, appeared before him, Yuki Onna. Because he was so young, the Yuki Onna took pity on him and guided him to a warm cabin in the woods, saving his life. In exchange for his rescue, however, she made him a promise never to tell anyone of their meeting. Years later, the young man met and married a charming girl named Yuki, and they lived happily together for many years. But one day, the young man told his wife about how he was once saved by the mysterious Yuki Onna, breaking his promise. As he reveals this tale to his wife, her face grew pale and frost began to cover her body. His wife's true identity was the Yuki Onna. The promise broken, she vanished back into the winter's night. There was once a girl, OKIKU, who lived in Himeji Castle as a servant of the samurai Aoyama. One of OKIKU's tasks was to care for her master's collection of 10 valuable plates. But one day, while OKIKU was washing the plates, she realized one was missing. No matter how many times she counted, she always came up one short. Her master was so enraged that she had lost his plate that he threw her down a well. Murdered so brutally, OKIKU's soul could not rest. Every night her ghost crawled out from the well to continue counting her master's plates. She would come to count to 9, then upon realizing that the 10th plate was still gone, she would let out an ear-piercing shriek. OKIKU's screams kept everyone in the castle up all night long, for weeks on end, until eventually a Buddhist priest finally appeased her. The Tale of OIWA. OIWA was a stunningly beautiful young woman who was married to the samurai Emon, a petty man who only loved her for her good looks. Another woman, Ome, was madly in love with Emon, and out of jealous rage she tricked OIWA into using a cream that was laced with poison. It disfigured OIWA's face, causing one of her eyes to droop and her hair to fall out without her even noticing. Disgusted with her new appearance, Emon wished to divorce OIWA and marry Ome. The despicable samurai hired his friend Takuretsu to rape OIWA, so that he would have the grounds for divorce. Takuretsu was so shocked by OIWA's appearance, he couldn't follow through with the orders. Instead, he told OIWA of Eamon's plans, and showed OIWA her own face in the mirror. Seeing her deformed face for the first time, OIWA was so horrified that she stole Takuretsu's sword, killing herself. With her last breath, she cursed Eamon's name. On the night of Eamon's remarriage to Ome, the ghost of the disfigured OIWA appeared before him. A terrified and guilty Emon quickly fled from OIWA, but no matter how far he ran, he couldn't escape her hauntings. After that night, no matter where Emon looked, even in the very lanterns he used to light his path, he would see OIWA's disfigured face staring back at him.